Alright, it says we're live now.
Or not.
Probably not, but whatever.
I need to log in.
We're live.
Alright,
We're large and
so,
in charge.
this is... Ah, shit, it's Jay. Looking gross as ever. I will never show my fucking face on these.
Bring me Solo and the Wookiee.
Oh my god.
Alright, so... Fucking... Catching up on where we were, fucking... Channy and Joe were fucking just gonna buy a boat ride through the forest. Where lots of people had been saying it's bad news.
Oh god, one of you guys needs to like escort me to my basement so I can grab my dice without falling over.
Fucking...
I haven't moved in like 7 hours.
I only have a D20 and a D6, so I'm forced to use a online program.
Yeah.
Ew.
Man, I realize I don't have enough D10s and that makes me sad. I need more.
Oh wait, I could just open up Tabletop Simulator and roll dice like that.
You could. Alright. Channy, Joe, do you guys want to go over the basics of your character again?
No.
No.
Fuck it, I'll do it. Alright, so... Joe is a bard drow.
You guys are such lazy cocksuckers.
Joe is a bard drow that has been sent out to the surface because the Grey Dwarfs got sick of her or something. I forget.
They don't fucking like me.
I forgot the Grey Dwarves rule the Underdark.
Yeah, fuck you, Jay.
Yeah, fuck drow. And fucking Channy is a mechanics with a mental defect where he's normally evil, but then he acts good. Fucking...
Like bipolarity.
Yes.
Like Torstein, basically.
Accurate.
And he doesn't remember any of it.
Alright, so... He also has some of the most unsmooth dialogue of any character in existence.
Sexy.
Fucking... I'm sorry, Channy, I can't let you live that down.
Never gonna live.
My people are both nice and neutral.
I couldn't help it. I was sleep deprived.
What are you saying?
It was so like just stupid moment, but
3.5. What am I doing
alright.
here?
So
Complete Arcane.
I gave him shit, and I really should know because we all do stupid shit.
Oh, I'm used to getting plenty of shit.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you sometimes. Yeah, everything goes to madness. Alright, so, you guys are in this lovely little village. And you were buying a boat ride through the forest. So.
Well, I am. I don't know about, Channy.
He got...
Hey, I probably got the gold, so I can.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, remember I mugged the guy in the alleyway with my magic trick
Oh,
and then
yeah.
got the money from helping out the skeleton man?
Oh, right. I can pay for my ride twice over.
Yeah, well, not broke, so screw you.
Ugh.
Nice.
Alright,
Oh,
so...
it's got like full invocation descriptions. Holy shit, that's nice. Alright.
Where we left off, you guys were about to get your boat ride. It was like 6:30, something like that, whenever I said.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to. I'm going to say it's about
Yeah.
6:30. So, when this boat is taking off. Alright, game is officially starting now.
Yay!
Oh, I must warn you, it's going to be a long trip. Will last throughout the night, probably.
Not a problem.
Well, whenever you two are ready, we can get going.
I'll look over to Finiel and ask, Are you ready there, sir?
Sure. Let's get this over with.
All right.
Can't be that bad.
So the boat is old but sturdy, as he
Boats are wont to be.
What is this, like a rowboat or like
It's basically like a rowboat. It's like a slightly long rowboat. It can fit like
This one's a good old cheapo. Ooh, wait.
most of the rivers around are like somewhat shallow, so they use like a pole to navigate and move the boat along if there isn't a flow. All right, so you start going along the river. Gonna zoom in. You're right on the edge of the forest where it starts to get really thick. Basically, as you look at the forest, it seems just like a wall of foliage with like a tunnel carved out with a few shafts of light going down, reaching the river. And so you start to enter the forest, and everything seems pretty mundane. Just your average dark forest.
Spooky.
And as you go along, it's a pretty boring ride. He's going fairly fast for just pushing it along with the pole, but you still haven't made much progress, being only like an hour in. And so you guys should roll a spot check.
We should.
Okay.
20.
Oh, crap.
10.
Alright, well, Joe obviously saw it with her elf eyes. She saw everything.
We're taking the homeless to Isengard.
Oh, shit.
So, Joe, as you...
Just disappeared.
God damn it, Jay.
Oh, here you are. Here's my little buddy. Oh, shit, a spider. Get away. Get away.
Don't
All
hurt
right,
the spider.
Fuck
Of
you.
course
These
you say that.
spiders don't belong in New York City. This is the place, the Roach. This is the Roach Haven.
But,
wrap.
Joe,
Yes.
you notice shapes moving in the forest along both sides of the bank. It's...
Oh, I like it.
They're very large for... They don't look like anything you've seen before or remember seeing, even in your years of being in the Underdark.
Oh, fun. I'll nudge Binial and say, do you see that up there? There's something moving.
See what? I see nothing.
Are you serious? They're like right across from us. They're huge.
What the fuck are they?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna cast my dancing lights, I guess, and set it out in that area. Because I'm a draft and I can do that.
The boatman sees you starting to do something and he smacks you with his pole. What are you doing? Trying to get everything in the area to see us?
Am I not supposed to do that?
Well,
Can they see us anyway?
sometimes jaguars live in the forests and jungle areas. And I really don't... I mean, if you want to, if you get pounced out of the boat, I still have the gold. So...
Right.
This
My
was
bad.
just a warning that you should avoid that.
I tell him if anyone's falling out of this boat, it's his wrinkly ass.
Well, that's rude. He continues pushing the boat along. Hey. And you notice it's probably getting to about 8 o'clock this time. It's starting to get late. It would probably be a good moment to rest, try and get back some of your spells and such. You bastards and your fucking spontaneous spell casting.
Spontaneous. That just makes it all the more fun.
He turns back to you both, and we'll be hitting a fork pretty soon, but the rest of the night should be pretty smooth. It shouldn't be any problems.
All right.
If you want to rest now, it's probably the best chance you're going to get.
Yeah. I'll rest for a little bit.
I'll keep watch
Alright.
with my shitty spot checks.
Alright. So, he's going along the river. And then as he... The river and just the other ambient jungle noises of bugs and things. And then you hit a rough patch and the boat starts rocking violently. And Joe is instantly woken up by this and only having rested for like an hour. It's being shooken violently. Seems to have hit like a part of rapids or something. And
Hi, Jay.
Sorry, no, I was actually clearing my throat.
oh,
I'm not rude or anything. I just miss sessions every day.
so do either one of you guys have a swim?
I have -1.
I have a 0 in swim.
Well, get to it then, you fuckers.
Alright, so the boatman seems to get his pole stuck on something and is like pole vaulted out of the boat basically. And he just hits the water like a sack of potatoes as the rapids get even more violent and starts to flips the boat, sending you both upturned into the water.
I
Oh,
say,
fuck.
hey, I was right. The wrinkly old man did go in first.
I'm gonna flip him off if it's like going to the water.
So I'm assuming there's a fast current we're flipped into.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
And I'm assuming we're having to do a swim check.
Fucking hell.
Yes.
I'm gonna die.
I got a 4.
18.
Alright. Wow. Joe, you got a real bad check. I'm sorry.
I can't swim.
So you got an 18 total, or
Yes.
okay?
Fuck you, Channy.
So Tanny, even with your more clockwork parts, and you're still managing to keep a pretty good stroke and keep yourself above water. And Channy, you managed to make it to shore off one of the sides, and while you were soaked through, and you are on the land itself. However, Joe,
Yes?
He sunk like a stone.
no, the rapids carry you off, and you get dealt 7 non-lethal damage.
Oh, I was about to say, if there was lethal damage, I'd be fucked.
Alright, so what's your HP?
6.
Oh, so you are knocked unconscious.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what non-lethal damage does.
Okay, I was just about to ask how non-lethal damage worked.
Yeah. It basically, if you get dealt your HP or your current HP or more in non-lethal damage, you get knocked unconscious.
Oh, that's lovely.
Alright, so,
Well, time to roll a new character.
hey, no, not yet.
I'm gonna die.
As your body is just floating unconsciously down the river now.
Oh, fun.
Luckily for you, right when you went unconscious, that's when the river started to calm down. So you're just kind of floating on your back down the river.
Well, I can float.
And Chili?
I'm surprised her fat ass floated.
Alright, Channy. So you're like coughing up some water from being suddenly thrust into the water. You're coughing up water from being suddenly thrust from the boat. But you're safe on land. What do you do?
I start searching for whatever happened to. Fuck, what's her character name again?
Calbra.
However you pronounce that, Calbro.
Calbra.
Calbro. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a spot check and see if I can see anyone or anything.
Alright.
Do you have dark vision, Channy?
I don't think so. No.
Oh boy.
Okay.
That's fun.
Let's see what I get. 11.
Alright. Channy. You look around, you can't really see much. Except you see what looks like a giant, like, tree trunk made of white.
Okay.
Channy, you see many of these tree trunks. You also see that they're moving towards you.
Fuck.
They're less than 20 feet away.
Let's see. Can I try to roll a hide?
Oh, that'll be fun.
Try to hide myself around some rocks that are nearby, or
You could try.
okay, this is going to go terribly.
Don't roll a 1 like last session.
What
Or
the
last
fuck?
campaign.
Don't roll ones like last game, or else you might get killed by a crossbow bolt to the eye.
A 7.
So, as you get closer, or as these things get closer, they very quickly suss you out. And you notice they seem to be giant mushrooms with like wide brimmed tops, and you were very quickly and roughly picked up by one. It seems to be holding a spear, as all of its other compatriots are also.
Goddamn mushroom people.
This isn't Dark Souls.
Might as well be, because
I
you'll
died
get
on the
bopped.
first level. What is this, Dark Souls?
All right.
Um,
So, oh, Joe, do you want to know what happened to your body?
A little bit.
All right. So, as you were,
Is she actually dead?
no, she's not dead.
Oh, thank
She's just
God.
unconscious in a river.
So
Yeah.
kind of it. Yes.
You are fished out of the river in a net by
Oh, yay.
some mushroom individuals.
I'm not a fish.
You're not a fish, but you are captured.
Yeah.
So,
is there any way I can resist?
try a strength check.
Okay.
Like, try and break out of their hold and, like, run away or something. I don't know.
Alright, well, what strength check is just d20 plus your mod, right?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay, here goes nothing. 10.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You kind of just like futilely struggle for a moment, but he like, you know how you can like grab a little kid's hands, like both their hands, and they. That's what he's doing to you. He just has
Oh,
both
God.
of your hands above your head.
My
And it's-
D20 is going in the box of shame.
He's just carrying you like that. Like your feet are just low enough to hit the ground occasionally.
Are they speaking or?
Don't struggle. Don't get stabbed.
What the fuck? Okay, I'll roll an intimidate and tell them to let me go immediately. Can I do that? Alright, let's see. It's a 21.
Total?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh. That was pretty good. But they know they overpower you physically and they outnumber you. So they all just make a weird like shuffle or like they sort of shake a moment and they're like a
The
weird
truffle
noise comes out of
shuffle.
their- Yes, call it the truffle shuffle because they're mushrooms. So they make a weird noise that you can probably pick up that they're laughing at you.
We snaw, we snaw.
So
Damn them.
as they're carrying you, you quickly are brought to a camp and thrown in a very... Basically, you're thrown into a hole in the ground. And it has like a wooden lid, I guess you could say. Wooden bars over it. So you're thrown in this hole, and that's pretty much it. You're in a dank hole, and gross. It's all moist. Weirdly muddy. And there's not really much in it besides like a lump in the corner.
What is the lump?
I don't know. Do you want to check it out?
Yeah.
Hey, Jay, are you still there?
Oh God.
Jay, don't be a whore. I'll kill you.
Wake up, Jay.
He's not asleep. He's just being a cunt.
I'm role playing, you fucks.
Okay.
Who
So,
the hell are you?
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Who the hell are you?
I'm a man.
Obviously, but what are we doing here?
I don't know.
You
Also-
don't remember how you got here?
Not particularly.
Channy, the smell
Yeah.
coming from this person is absolutely overpowering. It's just so nasty.
Take a bath, you fucking hippie.
I start picking at my belly button while he's saying this.
No wonder these mushrooms captured you. You're as filthy as they are.
If I'm as filthy as they are, then maybe they wouldn't have noticed me or something. Or even captured me. They would have made me their king, but no, they threw me in this cell. They're not too filthy. I don't know, they're very clean and white looking.
Well, do you have any idea why they're keeping us here?
No, I woke up here.
I woke up like this.
Oh, okay then.
This is pretty standard for me. I get arrested all the time for sleeping in streets. I do it on purpose. Jail cells are very comfortable.
Oh, so you're a vagabond.
Yeah. I prefer the term veteran.
Fancy words mean nothing when you sleep in your own filth.
And it's not my own filth. Well, some of it is, but not much.
Well,
Okay, that's pretty nasty.
That's the poop corner.
so as
Yep.
you guys are
Don't sleep in the poop
having
corner.
a lovely discussion, the top part of the hole is opened again, and a body is thrown down.
She lands in the poop corner.
Fuck you.
You know what? Let's see.
Oh, look, it's her. Of course it's her.
All right, you didn't land in the poop corner,
Oh,
Yes.
bullet. Ah.
but you do land roughly, and it doesn't feel good on your unconscious body. You will probably have some more bruises.
Yay me.
Obviously, you recognize this as your drow companion that had been during the boat ride.
Oh, look, it's her. Of course. I can never get away from the damn drow.
Oh, look at this. Her ears are so big. Bigger than any other elf. Does she have nice things on her? Let me see. I'm gonna rummage through pockets.
Wow.
Mm. Joe, tell me about the nice things in your pockets.
I don't have anything actually.
You have
I got I got like 27 gold, that's it.
Oh, she has gold. That's it. Useless. I pick up 2 gold pieces and I just toss them at the poop corner.
You okay, sir?
Yes, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Why are you throwing currency at your own excrement?
Because right now, in my situation, the gold can't buy me shit.
Oh, God. I'd kill you for that if it wasn't for being stuck down here.
Yeah, you can't kill anything down here. No,
Don't know which would smell worse, your corpse or just you by yourself.
Well,
Now, let's see.
everything smells bad after a few days. Well, maybe not you, Mr. Metal Man, but...
Well, let's see about getting ourselves out of here.
What are you talking about? Oh, it requires so much effort.
Channing,
Okay, lazy ass, if you want to be left here.
No, I just
roll
want
a
to wait for one of them to open the cage door, and then I'll fry his ass like shiitake.
Well, what, Adrian?
roll a listen check.
Oh, God. Where is it? 13.
All right. Well, you hear the voice of someone very familiar, and I delivered them just as I said I would. That's another 2 prisoners.
Wait
Oh,
a minute.
that goddamn old man.
Wait a minute here. I know that voice.
Oh, so you know the old man as well?
I don't know him. I know his voice. He yelled at me when he found me sleeping in his boat. Threw me in the river.
Oh, this explains a lot.
And then I took a very long nap in the river. and now I'm here.
You sure do seem like a careless fellow.
I'm going to start biting one of my toenails, which is covered in filth.
Goddamn savage.
So, 2 slaves delivered. Just
Oh,
had to
goddamn.
Oh, they want us to be slaves. Oh, that's easy.
And
Excuse me. If I'm to be a slave, that means I get a bed, and food, right?
He, you see him like walk over to the edge and like, what? Are you? Is one of you speaking? Who
So
said you could be awake?
I don't need pay clearly as a slave, but some gruel, perhaps some bread every now and then. Yeah, that could be.
I shut up. You'll be begging for your life by the time I'm done with you.
He just smiles as you see his old features kind of just recede and like kind of melt away as he just has a very his face doesn't have features anymore. It's pretty much just pale white eyes and not even really a mouth. He just laughs. It's so easy tricking people into coming down this way.
Oh, look at you! You're one of those transformy whoosies. Oh, change peoples. Change
I'm
man.
I'm a
Decepticon.
changeling.
You're a Decepticon. Oh. No, a changeler. You're a changeler. He's a changeler.
He just chuckles at your ramblings.
Um,
Well, you're not far off. But yes, I've been having a lovely deal with these mushrooms. They take people, take them down to the Underdark. They sell them to the Grey Dwarves. The Grey Dwarves sell you to someone else, and it's a lovely cycle. No one in that town
oh,
even suspects it.
the Underdark is it's so comfortable there. There's so many alcoves to sleep in. Uh, there's no rain. There's no sky. Uh, just a roof over your head all the time. Oh, if I'm getting sent there, oh, that's nice.
Snap out of it, man. They're going to work us like dogs if we don't do something.
I like working is fine.
Well, my job's done here. He smiles and scoffs at you and kicks some dirt down. Now it's time to be paid by these silly mushrooms.
As if you didn't get enough of our gold, now you're getting even more.
Oh, of course. I mean, at least they didn't strip you of your supplies. He
What
just
supplies?
turns away and starts walking. And about this time, Joe, you start to regain consciousness.
Oh, yay.
I go up to her and say, hey, congratulations, you're going back to your home.
Wait, what?
They're taking us on a trip to the Underdark
Who?
to meet the Grey Gnomes.
Dwarves.
Yes, of course. That's what I said.
Who's, what, where am I? What's going on?
Oh, the delicious people. The shiitakes.
This clan of mushrooms has captured us. As
Oh.
ridiculous as it sounds.
And so they're sending us back down to the Underdark.
Yes, they're just going to sell us as slaves.
Great. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that happen. Not again. Well, do you guys have any idea of getting out of here?
Let me try doing a spot check, see if there's anything obvious.
All right.
Woohoo! 4.
That sounds lovely. I mean, basically, you just see that
I'm
you're
in
just
a
in a
hole.
muddy hole.
Are these just like white mushrooms with a pale red top?
Yes, because
Oh.
I'm lazy.
What type of mushroom is that in real life? Mr. Portobello. Mr. Portobello, would you kindly let me out of the cage, please?
One of them sort of goes over and just looks down. You see that like he's covered in some sort of rot, and he has multiple eyes and many like shriveled arms that are completely useless on him.
You're very disgusting. Man after my own kind. As a fellow nasty brother. Let me out of the cage.
He just turns around and walks back.
Pretty please. Wow, fine. Well, Mr. Metalman, I tried to get us out of the cage, like you suggested, and it didn't work. I suggest you take a nap. Oh, you dark woman. Dark woman.
Yes.
Avoid that corner.
Why?
The poop corner.
Ew.
I'm sorry, what do you expect me to do? Just poop wherever I'm laying around? I mean, that would be easy. But it's too damp down here. I'd catch a cold or a flu of some kind and die. Normally, if it's a really cold but dry place, I do tend to urinate all over myself to keep me warm. But no, not here. It's too damp. These mushrooms like the dampness. I'm just gonna keep talking until one of you tells me to shut up. So.
But magical.
These mushrooms they're so special.
All right. I get it.
Can anyone light them on fire?
I know electricity spells.
I can make them think they're on fire.
None of that works.
I'm very persuasive as well. Maybe I can talk to him.
Oh, yes, I bet you are very persuasive. Look, I don't think these mushrooms have penises, so you can't really be doing much to them. You know?
Jesus Christ. But I mean, they are interested in getting paid. Perhaps we can sweeten the deal if they let us go and they just completely, I don't know.
Oh, does anyone know anything about these mushrooms? Anything that can destroy them?
Well,
Depends on what check that'd be.
I mean, do any of you have knowledge nature?
Nope.
I have knowledge arcana.
I have history and local.
I know nothing.
I have forgery, if that would help, but it won't.
Yes, you will forge the mushrooms. You will make a mushroom disguise, and they will think that you are one of them.
Well, I guess it's time to pull
I
out
can
the
intimidate any of them.
Oh, it's time to pull out the chops. You there, Amanita. Come here. Bow before your god.
One just goes over to you, seeing what you're talking about.
You have passed my test, my good mushroom man. You've proven how filthy you are. I, the god Nerval, shall bless you. But let me out of the cage first. Rolling a bluff check right now.
All right. How much?
My name is Rogdrod Blacktusk.
Shut your mouth. Oh, there we go. That's a pretty penny. That's 25.
Oh, nice.
What
All
the
right.
fuck?
Let's see.
Shitty dice.
Fucking Jay's cheating over here. I don't actually think that.
It's like someone just fused a red dye and a blue dye together, and they just like really fucked up the weight balance.
Probably.
I love those chalky bastards.
Oh, I have a few of those.
Yeah,
But,
really great for cheaters.
So, this mushroom is thoroughly enthralled He does indeed believe you are some deity of some sort, and he opens up the cage and starts to lower down a ladder until one of the other mushrooms sock him upside the head, just knocking him over to the side.
Oh boy.
No. Prisoners stay down there.
Does anyone know what likes to eat them? What eats mushrooms other than me?
Fuck, I don't
Huh.
even know.
Bats, rats, puppy dog tails, anything?
Well, I do remember
Italians.
the guy saying that if the area was lit up, the jaguars or whatever's in here will.
Oh, I have an idea.
Oh, lit up. I can do that, I think.
Not that kind of lighting up, filthy man.
What are you talking about?
What if I were to cast a dancing lights spell to attract the forest creatures to this camp?
Here, let me just. Does it have to be a bright light, or will any light sort of get them?
I feel like any light source.
Oh, here we go. Anything that sort of just stands out in the forest.
Is that a blunt?
I'm gonna just pop my Eldritch.
We're all squishy characters.
Oh yeah, also, your spells haven't reset yet. You didn't get a... Well, Chandler didn't rest, and you didn't get enough time to rest, Joe.
Yeah. I still got fairy fire.
Yeah.
I can cast a total of 2 spells.
Here we go, don't worry. Fear not, you useless heathens.
Ow.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just pop my Eldritch Blast up into the sky.
What
like
is
a
that?
flag. Oh,
it's
it's
like a flag.
It's not. It's like an attack. It's just what warlocks do. But
It's like their magic missile cantrip.
Oh, okay.
Basically, it's just this glowing, like arcane energy. If it's bright enough, it might attract those jaguars. Anyway, let's try it out. Eldritch Blast, go! I don't know what to say. I don't got a catchphrase for this. There's no roll. There's nothing I do. I just shoot it.
Yeah.
A number of times a day.
Are you trying to like hit the cage specifically, or are you just trying?
No. I'm trying to get into the sky past the bars on the cage.
All right. Fuck you, Cookie, playing Fallout 4.
Yeah, I
God
could be
damn it.
doing that. I could be doing that now. I could be jingle jangle jangling. No, sorry, wrong game.
Right. So you just shoot it up into the sky, and one of the mushrooms goes over. It's always been a different mushroom, by the way.
Every time?
Yes, every time that one of the mushrooms has come over, it's been a different one that you can tell.
These bastards are smart.
And so
smart, they might be stupid.
So this one looks down at the cage. He's very stupidly. He's just like looking over the cage, like almost completely.
When I sort of see him coming over, I kind of like sink into the mud and poop. And I just sort of have my head sort of sticking out as I'm sort of laying flat in this mud.
Ew.
Kind of like a big, gay, hairy alligator.
You gotta, oh my god. You gotta get me out of here, man. You gotta get me out of here.
Shush. Just embrace the poop.
Can I highlight him in fairy fire?
Yeah. Well, as he's leaning over, he's completely susceptible to anything, really.
Yeah, I'll highlight him in fairy fire.
All right. So, describe how you do this, like what he looks like and how you cast it.
I kind of like hold my hands out toward him, and I guess like his entire physical form just kind of highlights in like this purplish sort of fire.
So purple vats. Okay.
Get over the fact that you're not playing Fallout 4, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm using my VAT targeting system to, oh wait, wrong game.
So he's just engulfed in this non-damaging purple fire, and he's sort of freaking out. He has no idea what this is. He's looking around. He's trying to like pat himself out, and some of the other ones are looking over at him, and they're just kind of shaking their heads. Their big, dumb heads.
Hoping to attract more jaguars, I'm going to launch another Eldritch Blast. I'm going to start screaming as well.
All right.
Marty, I'm scared.
But let's make it that this one just sort of accidentally hits that mushroom in the head.
All right.
I mean, I think you get an advantage to hit him since he's highlighted now.
Yeah, and he's also freaking out.
Sorry.
But it's a spell-like ability, so
It's pretty sure it's just like a ranged touch attack.
yeah, pretty much. So wait, I forget what the hell do I do for that again?
It's whatever your range modifier is, plus your attack bonus if you have any.
Okay, my range modifier and total attack bonus. Okay, so it's
All right.
plus 3.
Then just roll a d10.
Oh right, roll a d20 for this still. Yeah, okay, it's like a ranged touch. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like if you were doing a ranged attack, basically. Except
Okay.
it's against his touch defense.
Okay, 18.
Alright, so you just pelt him directly. Like, this blast breaks the cage itself and, like, shatters chunks of it off, and it hits this mushroom right in the head, sort of like just vaporizing a chunk of his mushroom top.
It's called a crown.
Yeah. Vaporized parts of his crown, and he just kind of falls over, still highlighted in that purple fire.
By the way, he took 6 damage. And then I just start yelling.
Oh god, Tuki Tuki.
Yeah, how'd you know? That's what I was gonna say.
We snore.
Alright.
Weedle.
At this time, after making much noise and commotion, and you hear a really loud roar.
Okay,
Oh, fuck.
now, fellas, this is where we all sink into the mud because I didn't want to break the cage until after the mushrooms were slaughtered by the jaguars. Because now the jaguars can get into the pit.
Nice job.
And I just go completely under the mud.
Just the occasional bubble of air.
Well, I have a very large nose, and so my nostrils are sort of poking out.
Alright.
Very long, crookedy nose.
Yeah.
I'm not an appealing person.
Are you Jewish?
Hey, everyone from Southern Europe has that nose. Okay, you can't judge us all. All right.
Alright, so you hear the sounds of...
I'm from Brooklyn. All right, that's why my nose looks like this.
You hear the sounds of mushrooms trying to fight and doing weird, quiet screams. Like, they don't have much, like, physical volume to them, but they just kind of carry.
This is the third most disturbing thing I've ever heard.
One of the
What was the first?
sounds have
What was
fallen.
the first? The first was hearing someone's genitalia rot off when he got infected at our camp when I was in the army. Oh.
Damn.
I don't know how to respond to that.
You don't respond to it. You just make sure you never, ever, ever go near a camp follower.
Duly noted.
Alright, so bits and pieces of these mushrooms have been falling in occasionally. Just being ripped apart by these jaguars.
Oh my god. Guys, or Chandler, you'll like this. Rand Paul apparently went on like a major rant at the debate, and they actually didn't cut to commercial break because of how intense the rant was. The dude stopped a commercial break.
That
What?
is funny.
I'll have to check that out afterwards.
Yeah. Anyway, back to me lying in poop.
Alright, so pieces of these mushrooms and have been falling into the pit. A weird sort of
I catch one and take a bite.
very earthy tasting.
Don't
Doesn't
worry.
taste good.
Don't worry.
It's
The
pretty
ones
much-
that are mostly white are barely poisonous. As I say that, half my face just sort of like goes limp and I have a stroke. Um, nope, don't want to do that.
Alright. So Jesus. So you eventually you stop hearing the sounds of these jaguars and well, big cats and the mushroom men. It's just very quiet now, besides the sound of the river nearby.
Do you think they're gone?
I'm going to roll a listen.
Don't. You can't listen to jaguars. They got padded feet. They're silent.
And I rolled a 1, so of course I hear nothing.
Confirms Jay's character is right.
And as I'm trying to say they got padded feet and they're silent, I'm sort of like mimicking padded feet with my hands. And I'm just like sort of hitting the mud like bloop, bloop, bloop.
What is your major malfunction?
I am, unlike you, not a machine man, metal man, so I can't malfunction.
How tall is the hole?
The hole itself is probably about 10 feet, but
Right.
from like where you guys are to the top.
There's a hole in the middle of the sea. There's a hole in the middle of
Finial, do you mind helping me up?
I suppose.
I'm gonna climb onto his shoulders and see if I can look out.
Roll a climb.
Oh God, no!
You might break your ankle.
Yeah, we're
No.
not having that again.
Wait, I think I recall spider climbing. Can I do that?
Do you have it?
Can I do that? No, but you know what I can do? I can summon a swarm of rats.
Oh, gross.
Do you want that?
No, no,
No.
God, no.
Oh, but they're friendly. They
To
nibble on
you?
they nibble on my toenails and they cut them down when they get too long. The
I
rats are,
really didn't want to know that.
the rats are so nice. They're so nice.
Anyways, I'm gonna peek my head out after I climb on top of his shoulders and make a spot check, I guess.
Alright.
Who's the tallest one here? Yeah.
That's a 9.
No one knows how tall your character is because he's only been in the mud.
You there, Drow, Dark Lady. How tall are you?
Not very.
Mm.
About
Metal
5'3"
Man.
last I measured.
Metal Man.
6 foot.
7 foot, 8 foot. Hop.
Not.
Oh, here we go.
I know that reference.
Here we go, Metal Man. I have an idea.
What is it?
Would you climb on my shoulders? Or how much do you weigh?
I weigh 140 pounds.
Oh, you're nothing. Get on the shoulders, little man. And I stand up, and I'm a bit taller than he is, and actually kind of big, despite like looking like very creepy and reedy.
God, if I have to come any closer to your stench. Let's get this over with.
Who gave you olfactory sensory organs, Mr. Metal Man?
My creators, obviously.
Very stupid of them. Anyway, up, onto the shoulders. Let me roll a strength check to lift him up, like that thing people do when climbing walls.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains.
No. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank God that doesn't count because it fell. Woo!
Did you roll a 1?
It fell off the table and I caught it like in my crotch.
Perfect.
Okay, that's a 16. I could propel your ass up this hole. Get up, man.
Alright. So I try to grab onto the edge of the hole and pull myself out.
That's a strength roll.
Wait,
19.
so
Is the cage even open?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's been blasted open.
Okay.
Just look up and see if there's jaguars, friend.
There's one right above us.
Alright, I'll do a spot check. 6.
Ha! You rolled worse than I did.
For what?
Spot.
Alright, well, you don't see anything in the camp. Seems pretty calm to you.
Well, I pull myself out of it.
Okay.
You're immediately mauled. No, I'm kidding.
You're up next.
I'll start looking around and see if I can find a rope or something.
Come here, female.
Okay. I'll walk over to him, kind of holding my nose.
Wait a minute. I go over to the poop corner and take those 2 gold pieces. These are yours.
I'm not touching those.
Oh, but no, you need them. You're so poor. 27 gold. How peasant-like.
Excuse me?
Yes. Right.
I think I can make another 2 gold easily.
I've got a bit of a small fortune buried outside this forest. Back in that town where you probably came from. Anyway. Up to daisies we go. And I'm going to toss her out of the hole.
Wow. You know, I
Grab that edge, little one.
only weigh like 100 pounds, so
That's why he's able to toss you.
yeah.
Yeah.
What are you, a concentration camp victim?
God
Well,
damn it,
you
Chandler.
see-
That is uncomfortable. Get out of this party. That's not a funny joke. You hate Jews. You made that joke about my nose. You made this joke. You friggin' you damn dirty anti-Semitic bastard.
Why can't we be friends?
Anyway,
I lied. I'm actually
I rolled a 13, so I didn't really get her all the way out of the hole. She sort of just hits the edge.
Oh.
Grab on, and climb.
Rise. Rise above the rest.
I'm gonna grab onto the ledge and pull myself out the rest of the way.
Okay, now, this part's going to be nasty, but hear me out. You're gonna need to get some mycelium.
Get what?
What?
Cut open those damn mushrooms. There's probably some corpses around there. There's
And
corpses,
do
right?
what with it?
Yeah, well, you'll find fibrous parts called mycelium. Okay?
It's mycelium.
I don't give a shit.
Wait, didn't one of them try to throw a ladder down?
Oh, is there a ladder?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even need to throw you up there. I forgot there's
Yeah,
a
someone,
ladder.
like, one of them was trying to throw a ladder down and, like, stopped halfway.
Yes, right. I was tricking him.
I'll free the ladder then.
The stupid boy. Get me the ladder then. No need for the mycelium.
Okay, I'll drop you down the ladder then.
Good
Alright,
man. Good
so-
man.
I remember things.
I hope that was your character speaking and not you, Joe. Otherwise, I'll refuse the ladder because that's metagaming. No, you're going to need to get me the mycelium. I won't take this ladder of lies.
Well, then you can stay down there.
Get me the mycelium, not the ladder of lies.
The
I'm gonna shut
You
the
find
cage.
the ladder. It is.
I am going to, after lowering the ladder, I'm going to find a fully intact mushroom corpse.
Well, luckily, you happen to find said mushroom corpse on top of said ladder. He was knocked dead from one punch from one of them.
Alright, I'll pick his corpse up and throw it down at Jay's character.
Yeah.
Or even though it's rather large, it's actually quite light, so you're able to move it pretty easily.
Anyway, I climb up the ladder of lies. And then he throws the mushroom at me and it knocks me back into the pit. Oh, home at last. Yeah,
You
anyway,
wanted your damn mycelium?
I climb up the ladder. I'm like, oh, are you preparing the mycelium for me still? What such a good boy.
I thought you said you couldn't use the ladder.
Such a good boy.
Such a freak. You
Anyway.
feel free to do whatever. I'm going to go search the camp.
I am too. I need to find my things. They took things from me.
Can I search the camp for like any items or?
Adrian, are we near a river?
You are.
Yeah. I'm gonna get naked and jump in there. Fuck it, I'm not gonna naked. My clothes are dirty too.
So you just jump in the river.
Yeah.
It's luckily for you. It's a slightly more calm part. So
Oh,
it's not like gonna take you away.
I'm not bad of a swimmer.
Do you actually have swim as opposed to everyone else?
Swim is ruled by strength? I forgot that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. No, I actually don't have swim, do I? No. No, wait, I do. Yeah.
You actually have like points put into it?
Oh, wait.
As a-
Wait, no, wait. No.
Well, I mean, you can still use it even if it's not trained, but
Not trained, but. I'm
I was
strong
like,
enough to
no one
fight
ever
lions.
takes swim.
What is this, storm rack? Fuck you. Which reminds me, storm rack campaign at my house.
Are we gonna like
Naval
a game
tactics.
within a game?
Naval tactics. Anyway, so I get out when I'm feeling thoroughly clean, which means there's less mud and poop on me than normal.
All right. Well, you have successfully somewhat cleaned yourself. It's and Channy, you said you wanted to search the camp.
Yes.
All right.
You want me to roll a search?
No, don't worry about that.
Do you need to roll a search to search a camp? There's nothing really hidden around here. Look, here's things. There's things all over.
cat? Why? Get out of here.
Meow, meow, I love you, Adrian, meow.
He was actually surprisingly quiet. But you kind of just search around the camp. There's just the crudely made spears, and you notice that even though they were mushroom people, but like they seem weirdly mutated from. They don't seem like they're the prime specimens.
Is the old man's corpse around here, or did he escape?
The old man left a while ago.
Long before those dastardly jaguars killed those dastardly mushrooms.
Is there a path out of the camp, or is there only the river?
Well, you can see two easy paths, and then you see a path that leads towards a cave. Like, you can see the cave in the distance.
I'm guessing that cave leads to the Underdark. What do you think, homeless man?
No, give me a second. Oh, look what I found.
What is it?
My things. My wonderful things. Oh, my wonderful things.
Why have the gods forsaken me to be stuck with this imbecile?
And so I take out it's all my stuff, basically, that they confiscated from me, and we're probably gonna sell in the Underdark. Look, this is all my stuff from the army.
They let sorry excuses of life like you into the army?
Oh, that's all armies are made of in this type of it's the Middle Ages, you prick.
That I was not expecting.
I put on like a rusty mail shirt, a rusty brimmed pot helm, and I get my other crap, and I have my kind of nicked, nasty-looking longsword, and I put that into my scabbard. And I just stand there, and I was like, I was a soldier, a mercenary, and I'm an artilleryman. I am a siege expert. My name is Soren, and I am a free citizen of the world.
Oh God.
And I move wherever I want. No one to tell me what to do unless they have money and food. Yes,
It's gonna be like stopped by a guard and
freedom isn't worth money and food.
Are you gonna be stopped by a guard and demand that they follow the
You sound like a goddamn communist.
articles?
No. I am a monarchist. I love kings. They're so pretty with their crowns and their nice purple robes. And their inbred facial features. They're so beautiful. I love it, darling.
Right.
Well, I think we spent enough time talking. Let's start going somewhere.
Well, come on, off to the Underdark. I need to sell you a slave.
What?
If anyone, you're being sold.
Oh, I'm not worth shit. I smell bad and I'm ugly. But
So
she's a drow female. She could be a sex slave, and you're a robot. You don't get tired. They could make you work forever.
as you were
I'd
all
be an
talking, you
excellent
hear a very rough voice.
I can sell people so easily because I'm
Oi!
the smartest.
What the fuck happened here?
Oh,
I
oh Lord.
pull my crossbow.
Oh Lord. Oh no. It's somebody from East London. No.
So,
Get away.
somewhat short fellow.
Go back to Poland, you terrible immigrant.
somewhat short and ashen complexion. He's looks
Oh,
over
look.
and what happened to them? What?
Oh,
Who are you?
the shiitake fellows, the portobellos, they were eaten by the jaguars. I couldn't do anything to save them, unfortunately.
What?
Woe is me.
He just sort of rubs his temples and.
Yeah.
Why does slaving have to be so difficult?
Are you one of the black midgets?
How short is he?
He's probably about like 4'3".
You're one
What's
of
his AC?
you're one of the black midgets. I'm sorry, African little peoples.
Uh,
No, brown halflings. Who are you? What are you? What am I looking at?
he just
You're a
looks up
chimney
and,
sweep. You're a
my name
chimney
is
sweep.
Zurich, and I'm a grey dwarf.
You sweep.
Oh, here we go.
You sweep the chimneys.
I do not sweep the chimneys.
Do they have chimneys in the Underdark?
Not really. It just kind of fires in badly. But
Oh.
just shut up.
I'm walking past him towards the Underdark. Is it nice there? Is it warm?
What? What? Sure, whatever. Just keep going that way.
No. Is it dry? How dry is it in the Underdark?
It's very dry. You almost can't find water.
Oh, well, that's nice. I sterilized my urine. It doesn't matter.
So he's obviously just very frustrated with everything going on. I try and find an idiot tribe of mushrooms and convince them to give me people. They
I
all
will
get
say this. You're right about them being idiots. I was able to trick one into thinking I was a god.
never working with Myconids again.
Look at
Never.
Slayer.
Yes. They're not very bright. You might as well hire goblins or half-orcs or dwarves to work for you.
I tell them I want my money back, considering that it was stolen by slavers like you.
Oh, what is wrong with this foolish robot man? Calling himself a slaver is a legitimate business practice. There's nothing wrong with it.
I need
Everybody
to make up my
needs
money
workers.
somehow.
I just supply workers for cheap. You never have to pay them.
Of course you do.
Yes, it's called indentured servitude.
Yes.
You
See,
only-
this guy knows what he's
You
talking.
hold on to them for 7 years, and then when 7 years is up, they die in an accident so that they don't get real jobs and maybe even try and take revenge on you.
Can I
That's
fire
what
off a
I do.
warning shot at the Grey Dwarf?
Yes, you can, but you'll have to reload your crossbow.
I want to roll an intimidate.
All right. Try and intimidate this little man.
23.
Jesus Christ.
I have +7 intimidate.
You're fucking cheating, Channy. Everyone's cheating.
I tell him I want all the goddamn money he has.
He just kind of looks at you and is, calm down. You think I have money on me? These
You
mushrooms
want to
will
end up
pay
like
you."
those mushroom freaks over there?
Oh, like you three did this. These
I
are
did
obviously
it.
claw marks.
Yes, but I summoned the jaguars using light, sound, and I burnt a mushroom's face off accidentally.
I-
Now, friend, and here I'm gonna roll an intimidate check. Oh wait, let me find that D20. No, you're a D20, but you're not the. You'll be good enough. 25. Oh, I got a +7 in intimidate too. I
My
just put
God.
You guys are just gonna intimidate everything.
Yeah, and bluff. And I just put my hand on his shoulders and I say, "So, friend, are you going to take me to the Underdark and get me a nice meal? or am I going to have to turn your shanks into a nice little lamb chop, dwarf chop?
He sort of shakes in your grasp a little bit, like, all right, just no need for violence here.
Oh, but that's my trade. I'm a soldier.
Well,
I am a patriot of myself.
oh, so you're a sword for hire. Well,
No, not really, but yeah, ends up that way. I was a feudal levy, as they called us. Things end up being shitty. So I've
if you
served
want
a
to go
lot
to
of
the
lords.
Underdark, I can definitely arrange a trip. I was about to head back there myself.
I bet you are.
I'm not going with that dwarf.
But will you go with me? Things will be safe with me around. I'm a likable fellow. People love talking to me.
Roll your bluff check. No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm extremely likable once I wash the dirt and shit off my face. And clip my toenails and cut my hair. You're gonna have to pay for all of that, but of course, once it happens, I can get you into the most exclusive parties in the Underdark.
Yes, of course you can.
By the way, I'm sort of like reeling the whole time as if I'm drunk, but like I'm not drunk. I'm just always reeling.
So you're kind of like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Kind of, but like
He's actually drunk.
Yeah. Why is the rum gone?
All right, so he. Well, if I can arrange it to where you can go down to the Underdark, you won't be slaves.
Look, I'm a great mercenary. I can work for people there if they want. I do what I need to do for the people who need it done.
See, yes, I can arrange it to where none of you will be slaves. I can even get you some little fancy paperwork so you won't be re-enslaved by anyone else down there.
I tell him I still want my money.
That's so nice of you. Hushy, pushy, pushy. Robot man, I have money for all of us. There's so much money.
Oh, really? How much?
Oh, I have
How do we know that you won't betray us, dwarf?
Because you have a scary man who can shoot some sort of eldritch power behind me. I don't feel comfortable.
As
Also,
you should.
Because there's three
I
of us
may
and
be
one of him.
vile scum, but I don't lie.
The dwarves not lie.
We keep our words.
Oh, right, you do.
Unlike Drow.
You do.
She's gonna backstab you guys any moment.
My master was a dwarf, and he was a very honest man. He always told me I was an idiot, and that I would never amount to anything. And look what I did. Instead of living in his service and becoming a great warlock, I joined the army, and all my friends died. Uh-oh.
So, I can establish identities down there. No enslavement. No. I'm sure you all can find plenty of work doing your trades of such. Is this a deal?
It's a deal, friend. It is a deal. Let's go.
All right. Oh, he sort of like sidesteps like towards the cave, not wanting to put his back to any of you.
But basically, I'm like, anyone care for some music? I fancy myself an amateur musician. Bard, even, one would say. Not anyone who's, sober, but...
We have a bard with us, actually.
Oh, no one wants that professional shit.
She sucks anyway.
Nothing like a good old marching song from the military.
The first
Break-
time I heard her
break
play,
out
she
into
drove me to
horrible-
drink.
Horrible rendition of Pat Benatar's "We Belong to the Night." We belong to the night. We belong to the morning. I don't know. We belong. Bard, you know the lyrics. Yeah. Come on, everyone sing. Let's go, dwarf. Why is no one having fun like me? Why does no one have fun on these walking trips?
Because the life ran out of my eyes a long time ago.
You don't have eyes. You're
Yes, I do.
Are they
I'm a
real
cyborg.
eyes?
Get it right.
Oh, fuck off, Lobot. All right, Lando Calrissian's assistant, you prick. With your big, stupid half a donut head. Now, why don't you go administer to Cloud City, Mr. Cyborg, okay? I had better things to do than to sell out my smuggler friends to Darth Blader.
This is breaking a fourth wall we were not intended to break.
Yes, but at
breaking
least
like
it's not metagaming.
So, Dwarf eventually just gets over, even though he's still wary of the drow backstabbing him horribly.
You should be.
Filthy drow, living up to their stereotypes.
Dwarf man, is it true that all drow beat their children and then never work a day in their life?
Well, pretty accurate.
Oh.
That's so
Spiders
weird.
take care of their children.
Spiders.
They
How,
all
how gauche. Don't they know cockroaches are what's in now?
the weirdos even ate them.
With the children or the spiders?
Both.
You're not.
You're so droll. You're so droll.
So he continues walking into the cave, and well, you should have heard them before. They were always talking about Big Mommy Lolth. Lolth this, Lolth that.
Oh, I'm gonna kill someone.
Hello. How? What is? Why do gods and goddesses like that have such silly names and personalities?
Well, doesn't matter anymore. She's dead, like everyone else's.
Yeah, all gods are dead.
Well, there's some newfangled hooligans running around calling themselves gods.
Yeah, I've heard their names. Sothar Silos,
Nah,
Veki,
I don't know. There's so many running around.
Almalunia. Yes, I've heard of them. But
There's-
yes, but no. I met a most interesting fellow in the military. His name was Fridbrog Nucci. Fridbrog Nucci. He always kept telling me that God was alive or dead or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
Nucci was a weirdo.
Sounds like it.
Yes. One day he got very upset seeing somebody put armor on a horse, and he cried and tried to have sex with it. Yeah. We hanged him the next day. Psychopath.
Probably the best
bonkers.
option.
Absolutely bonkers.
I thought the Grey Dwarfs were backwards.
What was that? What was that drow?
So, nothing. Carry on.
Miss
stories are so
Underclass. What was that? What was that, boy? You speaking back? Poke you in the
Doric just kind of chuckles under his breath. At least our civilization didn't fall apart when our gods died.
What is a god to a non-believer?
Oh, yes.
Still an infinitely powerful being.
Yes.
Next
I
question.
know. What is a god to a non-believer? A fall in old Schmagus? Yes. Yes, I recall that very well. You nuke the Commonwealth or kill your son.
fucking That's a fake spoiler, by the way.
Yeah, the real ending is that you were a synth the whole time, and the only reason you know this is
La la
because
la
of...
la 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 la
That's
la
not
la
it.
la la
That's
la
not the
la.
ending either, you idiot. That's a Blade Runner reference, you fucking pleb.
Yeah, I know.
Don't
Alright.
spoil it, guys.
So, have you other two been following him into the cave towards the Underdark?
Unfortunately.
I'd rather not go into the Underdark.
What?
It's the exact same, except it's under, and it's slightly dark.
It's very nice down there. I've been sometimes. I get kicked out all the time.
I wonder
You know.
why.
No permits, no parlay, apparently. Ugh. I just threw up in my mouth a bit.
Ew.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, but like you were saying, society's falling apart because of religion. How silly. Mhm.
No, it's just because their god died. And they all fell apart.
Silly, silly, silly.
Women tried to keep everything together. They couldn't, because they're women.
I know.
I can't keep one of my hands kind of trained on my
Mind.
crossbow.
You misogynistic bastard.
They're so silly. You know. I remember my master. There's some foolish female tried to be his apprentice, and what I did was, because she was much more skilled than me in the magical arts, so I smacked her over the head with a hammer and killed her, and I became his apprentice. It worked out so well in the end. I gave her body to his friend, who was a necromancer, and he saw that I was a very industrious young lad, and he took me on as his servant and then apprentice.
Well, aren't you a special one?
I think he'll get far in the Underdark.
Yeah, yes.
Or you'll get nowhere. Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay. Curious Jane magazine. Spy science. Learn the science behind everything spy with 10 super sleuth projects and tons of fun surprises. Okay, I can't really keep up conversation anymore, so I'm just going to read things around my living room.
Alright, so you guys have been walking for a while.
Let's see what those two fellows, the one who does the right thing and the one who does the wrong thing, are up to. Goofus and Gallant, I love them.
He's talking about us, isn't he?
No, I'm talking about Goofus and Gallant, Joe, from the Highlight magazines. God.
I mean, those are pretty accurate names for them, too.
Oh, here we go, Goofus and Gallant. Goofus tosses things onto the neighbor's property. Gallant puts things aside on his own property. I didn't mean to roll that. I get another try, says Goofus. Holy shit. Holy shit. What an accurate thing for today. I missed. Your turn, says Gallant. Yeah, Goofus. Goofus is the guy who asks for a reroll in D&D. Prick.
I have a friend like that, and he's obnoxious. Oh man, I got a bad roll. Can I reroll? No, you can't. You have to accept bad rolls. Alright, so, as you've been walking in the Underdark for a while, Channy's character, not seeing anything because he's the only poor schmuck that doesn't have dark vision. Oh wait, no. I don't think Jace does either.
No, not a clue where I'm going.
Oh, what a shame.
Alright, so the Grey Dwarf had been, subtly, well, not subtly, if you were about to run into a wall, he'd kind of, push you out of the way. And so you eventually come across a caravan. It's sort of lit up. It's like a pale blue light. It has, crystals in the wheels and stuff that are emitting this pale light.
Oh, look, it's my friend the Dweemer. They always preferred pale crystals for lighting their mechanical attractions. Hail, Kagranak. How's it going?
So, alright, this is my wagon. I'll get to a city. I'll get you identity papers. And we'll go through that process. Make sure you aren't sold off again or anything like that.
Yes.
Then you can start your lives in the Underdark.
Nice. I like this.
I mean, despite our differences, I think even the Drow can agree with me that the Underdark isn't all bad.
Be better if the Grey Dwarfs knew their place.
But
It's a lot better since the Drow are all dead or enslaved.
you're on the bottom now, and now I can go into the Underdark and be treated like not someone to be killed. Which is very nice, because I hated going here when the Drow... How long has it been since the Drow fell apart?
Very long time.
Never mind. Never mind. My past lives hated it when the Drow... But anyway, the Grey Dwarfs are so nice. I can go here and they sometimes let me be homeless, so long as I don't poop in the streets.
Ugh.
There are no designated shitting streets.
No, I know that. I had to go to Calcutta for that. What a wonderful city. Everyone was like me. and their poops were so vibrant and healthy because of all the spices they ate. I love it.
Ew. Ah.
So he starts to load up the wagon, and you see two very large pack animals. They can't. Their eyes are pretty much useless. They're blind, and they have horns and growing out of them, all sorts of locations along their back. All right, hop in the back, and now we can get going.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get in, I guess. Reluctantly.
All right.
Let's go!
All right. Well, as you hop in the back, you see many sets of handcuffs and leg cuffs. It's all made of heavy, cast iron. You imagine many people had probably been in here before, in less freeing circumstances. And with a whip crack, it's the the wagon starts to move.
I don't miss this.
I'm going to start humming.
Is this like the beginning of Skyrim?
Except you're all free.
Dum, dum, dum. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
I am from Rorikstead. I know its last thoughts should be a poem.
Wait, who's the player character?
Do you know how delicious it is to drink mead with juniper berries? I mean, juniper berries taste like absolute shit, but for some reason they just make regular mead taste a little worse, and that's very nice, apparently.
So, pretty mundane sounds. Pretty mundane for the Underdark. It's a lot of weird echoing and sounds of bat screeches.
Oh, I love bats so much. They're my favorite swarm to summon when I summon swarms of little animals till they crawl over my body and keep me warm at night. I never summon spiders. Spiders are stupid and shitty. Anyone who likes spiders is an asshole.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
But you did hear it, dummy. Stupid dummy, you heard that. No, did you hear that? She tried to say that she could pretend she didn't hear what I said when I'm right next to her. Women are so silly.
Especially when they try to run a civilization that's built on murder and backstabbery.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked.
Yo.
Mean.
Get dunked on.
Do you know something? Do you know what kind of people I hate the most?
Who?
Bards. I've had nothing but bad experiences with them. In my past life, I was a half orc. I was a prince. And I was beautiful, and I had ebon skin, and I was so beautiful. And one time, two little halfling gnomey men knocked me out. They were bards, and I haven't liked them ever since. I'm very in tune with my past selves. I'm as they call them, an astronomer. No, that's not the right one.
Alrighty then.
Sorry, I'm a geologist. I'm in tune with my past lives. That's the right word, geologist. Yes.
He chuckles at your conversation and continues to send the creatures onward. These things are dumb as a sack of bricks, but they can pull quite a lot.
Dumb as a sack of bricks. So I'm assuming they're females?
Oh,
Ouch.
so rude.
I'm just gonna kind of pull my hood over my eyes and just try to drown out his speaking.
Drow out.
Oh, fuck you.
The trip is sort of long. It's a couple hours, but you eventually make it to this underground city. It's fairly large from what you can see from behind him in the wagon.
Dipsy, la po.
Alright, we're almost there. Shouldn't be long now. It is imperative, I repeat, imperative that you do not go running off in the city. At least, not until you have your papers.
Of course, I know the rules.
Because
Didn't say that to me last time.
you will probably be found, especially the drow, you will probably be found, and if you don't have your papers, you'll probably be murdered.
Wouldn't the correct term be executed? Because
Didn't we get our
Because
papers?
it's
Did we get
legal.
our papers from that man?
It's legal to kill people without their papers, right?
Did we get the papers from this man at the beginning?
No, he's taking you to get them.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm not paying attention.
That's okay.
No, you're very silly. You don't talk much at all, little robot man.
Beep boop bop.
So he pulls up, and you see a very heavily this one is very heavily armored. It's a gray dwarf. All right, what are you here, and what are you doing? Why are you here, and what are you doing? I have some new citizens to join. Is that a drow? Zurich, what are you doing? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, she is not a threat to anyone as long as I'm around.
Fine. Zurich, just go along.
Oh.
So he whips the pack animals again, and he starts pulling into the city. It's very, brightly lit for a city underground.
Oh, it's so bright here and nice.
It's where most of, I guess you could say, visitors come. I mean, we should probably keep it darker so we can see better than they can. But,
You're such a generous people, you Grey Dwarf. You're such a magnanimous people. Aren't they, Drow? Aren't they so magnanimous and generous? And I look at her and I just like give her a wink, like, mm-hmm.
Kind of swear under my breath and Abyssal.
Oi, cut that out. Demons visit on Tuesday.
What do you say?
Demons visit on Tuesday.
Oh. Wait, do they really?
Yes, we get all sorts of customers for demons.
Oh, the demons. I love the demons. I hate the devils.
Well, we also get business from devils. I mean, both are always looking for slaves.
The devils are assholes to me. But demons, well, they're probably assholes as well. I just haven't interacted with them, so I love them. And I love Mexico. I love China. It's such a great place.
See, the strangest group is when the Mechanitrix fellows come in.
What did you say about Mechanitrix?
They come in for slaves, often.
Metal man. You're a warforged, right?
Oh, what?
A warforged.
See, that's what gets me, is they have these warforged that they can make and they use, but they buy slaves.
No, because nothing beats the enjoyment of hitting real slaves.
Well, it's always funny, because for some reason, sometimes they'll bring them back thinking they can get some sort of deal, like we run a necromancer or something. Necromancers are expensive. Much too expensive.
Wait, do you mean like they bring back bodies or something?
Yes, and they're always charred to a crisp.
How
You'd think they'd learn. They've probably spent an obscene amount on these slaves that they just electrocute to death, having them work on something stupid that the Mechanitrix could just work on.
Necromancers are so fun. They're such a fun bunch.
Oh, they're very fun, but
They're so useful. It's just the perfect place to just get rid of bodies. Give them to the necromancers. So, are there many here in the Underdark? Are there many, lonesome, angry, magical folk?
oh, I mean, there's so many that they made a guild.
Oh, a guild!
Alright. I need you to wait in the wagon for about 10 minutes. After that, I can get you your papers, and you'll be free. You can do whatever you like, or, if you may be interested, I could have some work for you.
This sounds extremely suspicious.
Define work.
It means you're not going to be enslaved and you're going to be paid.
That's work.
I don't want to work. I just want to bang on my drugs all day.
Who the fuck just said that?
That was Channy.
That was Channy? God damn it, Channy.
Alright, well, hold on. I'll be right back out. So he stops his wagon and heads inside a very large-looking building. Made of some sort of, it almost looks like a purple marble.
A building?
Yes.
Like a big marble. Ooh, how cute.
So,
Wait, what do you mean we lost our viewer?
oh, we had one person watching.
And then, when did he leave when I made the Fallout spoiler?
I have no idea. It was after that.
How funny would that be?
That would be ridiculously awful.
To remind everyone, your son's name is Boston, and if you don't nuke the capital wasteland, it'll kill your wife. Wait, that's not it. Anyway, are we going to be getting our papers, right?
Out of game, yeah, he's currently inside
Yeah, oh yeah, he's getting them. Okay, and we're talking. Okay, let's talk. Oh, drow woman.
Yes.
Man, female.
What do you want?
So, what do you do?
As in,
What do you do? I mean, I'm a warlock, but I'm a mercenary. I'm a bit of a siege expert, if I do say so myself.
I'm a traveling bard.
So, you just sing for people in bars?
Yes. That's all I could ever do.
Get groped by drunk dragonborn and half-orcs? You slap them across the face and then they punch you and a whole brawl breaks out. I've seen that happen so many times, it's my favorite. Sometimes I grope them and blame it on a half-orc just to start a fight.
Ugh.
Has that ever happened to you?
Once or twice.
So funny. And then, sort of like as that happens, I like poke her or like flick her in the chest, and I go like, and then I flick her on the nose.
What? Excuse me?
Break sweat nips.
Alright, so Zurich quickly comes back. Alright, I got your papers.
Look, we're official citizens of the Underdog now. Look at this. This is so nice.
Alright, so this is official identification, prevents you from being enslaved, also means you're an official citizen of all Grey Dwarf territory, the whole shebang bang.
Oh, this is so nice. This is exactly what I wanted. I have a home. Maybe not an actual home or house, but I have a homeland now again. My homeland was destroyed, you see, or was it? I don't know. I ended up serving under too many feudal lords to remember which one was my first and my homeland. Who cares? It probably sucked.
Alright. He hands you each of you a piece of paper. It's just stamped in a very official looking and written out. You can tell that it's Undercommon, Joe,
Yeah.
but can either one of you two read Undercommon? I don't think so.
No, but
let's see,
I can
wait.
recognize the letters. I can't read it, but like I can just tell
Oh, no, I only know mechanic.
what language it
common
is.
language.
Alright, well. And you can verify that it is indeed. It is a citizenship paper.
I was just about to ask, does mine look a bit different from the others?
I mean, do you ask to see them?
Yeah.
Alright.
I
Well,
take a look at hers and I say, oh, so you're a second-class citizen. I'm just kidding. Look, it's the same. Right, it is the same, right?
yeah, it's the same.
I was about to say.
He had a bitch with a crossbow on him. Yeah, he's not gonna.
So, Miss Drow.
Yes.
You were born here?
Yes.
You got a place I could stay?
Not that I own.
Oh, shit.
Unless if you want to go back to the slave pens.
Yes, because a bunch of ripped up tents that smell like mushrooms and panthers is really appealing. I'm sorry, but I'm a citizen of a place now. I can't afford to be the homeless vagabond that I once was. I guess I'm gonna have to just sleep in the streets.
Zurich overhears you and, well, there's a place you could stay. It's
Oh,
not currently being occupied by anyone.
Does the city have a Warrens? A slum? A ghetto?
Well, I have a location that isn't currently be using by anyone.
Oh!
It is where you three could stay
Bunk.
for now until you. And I mean, it also would be an easy location for me to get into contact with you if you, for give you some
For work
jobs
purposes,
for gold.
splendid. It would be excellent for work purposes.
I don't want to work. I want to kill things.
Friend,
What do you think the work's gonna be?
friend, what else is our work to be? Oh, she might make a pretty penny. And I mean a pretty penny because she'll only get 1 penny and it might be very shiny.
Hey.
But she'll make a pretty penny singing her heart out for a bunch of drums from broke her ass. And I'll laugh while I get paid silver coins. 6 whole silver coins a month just to murder people. It's the easiest thing on earth. And that's in the military profession. And that's a shitty payment for a level 1 type soldier. Now, I got promotions. I got to the point where I was getting 3 gold a month. And if you're a hit man, and I'm seen, as they say, you can get even more. So yes, Mr. Mechanitrixoxis, we can kill whoever we want. So long as we're paid to do it.
He just smiles. So, are all of you in?
Oh, yes, we are. I'll speak for the group here.
Great, that's what I like to hear. So, I'll drop you off there. You can get, settled in. And I'll be by in the morning.
In the morning. That's so nice.
So, it just takes a few minutes after riding in the cart for a little bit, and he soon stops in front of a small sort of stone house. All right, this is it.
It's so homey.
It's tad bigger than it looks.
Are you saying it has a basement where things can be done?
Oh, great.
Yes, it does.
Oh, how wonderful. I can do research and experiments. All sorts of nice things. This is so wonderful. You're such a wonderful person. I am genuinely sorry that I was so rude upon our first interaction as a way to get you to help me. Friendlier, maybe, but don't regret it because now we'll be working together and benefit mutual between our
Jay, you're cutting out really bad.
friends.
Yes, this will become a very interesting friendship.
Yes, it will. Isn't that right, Pretty Penny?
I'm just gonna flip him off.
T800. Friend, T800.
Like, kind of leans over towards you, and I think it's one of them weird drow hand signs.
Yes, it's she propositioning me. I mean, I know drow are lustful creatures, but I'm a man of God. I wouldn't do such horrible things. I'm loyal to the papacy, first and foremost. I was a
Oh
crusader.
God, he's
you
a
know.
Catholic.
I was a crusader, you know.
A homeless Catholic.
You're the best kind.
So, if, well, I've got to be going.
It's a mad world.
It's a dark world.
It's an underdog world.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'll be back in the morning. You can get settled in, explore the city, whatever you want. Just don't get in too much trouble.
No promises.
Uh, you may be a citizen, but you're still a drow, so you might want to be a tad bit careful than everyone else. So
Understood.
after you get out of the cart, he just whips his pack animals and goes off down dark the dark road. All right, so what are you gonna do now that you're in front of your brand new apartment? That's basically what you guys have.
Might as well go in and give it a look. See if we need to do anything to fix it up.
What is this location again? I'm not paying any attention. Sorry,
Damn it, Channy!
I'm tired. Okay, what were you saying?
It's you guys are in front of a house that Zurich has given you. Basically, he'll be stopping by in the morning. You guys can like explore the city or go into the house and get settled in, that sort of thing.
Who wants dinner? I know you're all hungry.
Your stench repulses me.
I don't smell anymore. I took a bath.
It just seems to
Okay.
hang on you.
It's always gonna be there. Right? It's the stench of war and shit. Two smell astoundingly similar to each other. And by astoundingly, I mean everyone knows war is shitty. Like literally shitty.
And war never changes.
Oh my god.
That was not as funny as me spoiling the ending of Fallout 4.
Fired.
Anyway, you have to. Anyway, what the fuck am I saying here?
Okay, well, I'd like to go into town and mug some people.
I'm cooking dinner. I'm making shish kebabs.
Are you just? Did you say go into town and murder people?
Murder, mug, it's all the same.
Oh, okay. Mug people. All right.
Do another magic show for the masses.
My dear person, lady person.
Yes, what do you want?
Would you care for some shish kebabs?
I suppose I can wait and eat.
I guess.
We all could wait and eat. It would be so nice. Anyway, let's see what I have. Let's see. Okay, is there things I can kill for meat around here?
Well, there's the
Um,
usual city vermin of rats, and instead of birds, there's bats.
Oh, well, I'll just get my own. Give me a second here.
There's
So,
also occasionally like cat-sized bugs that will crawl out
Um,
into the street and scurry
so-
around.
so what do you prefer to eat, bats or rats?
I'm pretty sure they have actual food in the city.
Bats and rats are actual food, Miss Hoity-toity. There's nothing wrong with enjoying a good bat and a rat.
I'm not gonna eat if you're cooking up that Vermin.
More for me then. How high do the bats fly?
They actually tend to like swoop down into the street. Not very. They're within grasping reach.
Oh, come here, little friend. Come here. The wing is so tasty. I can't deny how great the wing tastes.
So you're gonna be off capturing bats.
Just prefer bats to rats.
And Joe, Channy, do either one of you have a? Unless Channy's gonna stay and also eat the bats.
I'd rather try my chances in the city.
I agree.
You people are so wasteful. You won't be ready for the nuclear apocalypse if you don't know how to stomach things like this.
Have fun getting rabies.
There's no such thing as rabies. This is Dungeons and Dragons, you asshole. There'll be other stupid diseases will get
Adrian, is there rabies in your universe?
Probably not.
Yes.
Yes, there's rabies.
Look, someone like me, I get diseases all the time.
Like Catholicism?
Oof.
Hey now,
Don't cut yourself on that edge.
you're a rock star. Get your game on. Go. All that glitters is gold. Breaks
All right. So that was a fantastic song. You get 5 million gold from everyone loving it. They also all happen to be 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
Who
See,
doesn't
Bard.
like Smash Mouth?
Can I just say this, Miss Bard?
Have a name.
You do?
Yes.
What is it?
It's not that.
What's your name?
It's Calvra. And
What?
yours. You haven't
What?
told me yours yet.
The fuck is your name again?
Calvra.
Culvra. Oh,
Yes.
you sound like a Greek side dish. My name is Soren. Soren.
Yes,
Like-
I understood.
Like the way a stupid rock star would try to pronounce the word soaring.
You fucking magic scrub.
I thought that I said the same thing.
Who's a magic scrub?
Soren Markov,
What the fuck is that? I have no idea what the hell that is.
a planeswalker from Magic the Gathering.
More attractive than your character.
Okay, people. You fucking nerds. Magic the Gathering. Alright, you butt crack losers. Okay? Alright, I like real shit, not stupid magic, okay? I love Dungeons and Dragons. Dragons and Dungeons.
Dungeons and Dungeons.
Villagers and
Villagers.
Adventurers.
Houses and Humans.
Oh, Villagers and Adventures is my favorite game. I'm not a nerd like you. So,
Anyways.
Kalvach, as they say,
Yes.
Arabic. Oh, Pot of Greed, my favorite card.
Fucking.
I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now. God, I really love rambling. It's so fun.
You just do what you do in real life.
Yeah,
Would you
it's-
guys want to be
You
calling
do
it
realize I'm not actually a good role player. I just play like really rude, mean characters because that's what I'm best at.
Yeah.
Anyway, but anyway, people, you go enjoy your store-bought food. I'm eating all natural.
I'm scared.
And I finally grab a bat, and I'm like, I'm taking him in. Bye. Ta-ta.
All right, so
You
let's
don't
just
want
you two
kebab.
now.
Let's head into the city.
All right. Well, you seem to be just on the edge of the city. It's not very long until you start getting to the busier quadrants. You actually don't really stand out that much. It's kind of a metropolitan area. Lots of different people are living here. Oh, Joe died.
Just like her character's going to in a few days. Oh.
Rude. Gonna give her a minute or so to get back. So everything's going fantastically. You guys are working for a Grey Dwarf.
I'm a citizen of the Underdark. My life is so perfectly enjoyable.
I mean, this is definitely an accurate name for... There we go. This was an accurate session name. Scary Homeless Man in a Forest River Trip.
Johanna.
Alright, so... You pretty quickly start entering the city. It's pretty metropolitan, lots of different sort of citizens. You even see some orcs and even some undergnomes.
I must kill them because Riley demands it.
Why, she keeps dying.
I think we gotta end it.
Hey, should we just end it here and then...
It's 2 a.m.
Yeah,
I have class.
Closing time.
I think that's a decent part to stop. And then we can...
Johanna can't do anything because she can't siphon her church's internet at 1 a.m. You know.
Alright,
I think it's your basement internet.
I'm in my basement right now. My hand is on my
Goodbye,
testicles and I'm scratching them.
Hello? I'm back.
yeah,
Basement dwellers.